Maybe I butchered it.
All right. Let's get our stream all up and going here. Getting ready for raid here. Been trying to change some of my settings for raid, so when you guys get in here, hopefully it does sound a little bit better. I don't have as much lag, that sort of thing. Welcome, you guys. We're just getting ready to get started in here. We are waiting for a few more minutes to get a few more people in here. But I thought I'd go ahead and start the stream a little bit earlier. That way we can get all the semantics out of the way at the beginning. I'm a little bit behind here just because I just got a new video out there for best in slot gear. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check that out. In the description of the video as well, it shows where you can get every single piece that I talk about. And feel free, if you find a piece that's better, let us know, and that way I can add it to the list. That way, we can help some more people out. Because the whole point of the channel is to help you guys, just as the average player find a gear that they can do well with. All right, so just to do a little rundown here. So we are currently here in normal BoD, Battle for Dazar'alor. As for changes to gear, let's see. So I have new pants. I got that from my Mythic Plus 10 I did last night. Let's see. And I got a new trinket. This Azrok's Resonating Heart was simming really highly for me. It increased my DPS on my sims by like 1.3k. I don't know if it'll be that high, but we're going to find out. I did manage to get one from the World Quest from doing Motherload today. That was
Did JB go to get some more dad jokes?
just right there, and it was just one of the World Quests. So we'll just kind of wait here for a few more minutes till we can get started here.
Getting more today.
And if you guys want a shaman healer point of view, Rinche, our healer here, he is, if you look up Rinche's Days on Twitch, you can also check out his stuff there. Definitely head on over there if that's something you're interested in. Give him a follow. That would be really cool of you. Not that I don't want you watching me, of course. Let's get started here. Oh, and I also need to make some more prolonged powers. I usually make the potion of prolonged powers just when I don't want to use my nice pre-pots. I just use those because I mean it's still 100 to stats, 113, so not too bad.
Fucking longer to find this. I've just been digging through menus.
Good lord.
If you
Wave.
open up your DBM in chat with /DBM, right?
Oh, look at that.
Up a window, yeah, and you go to options.
Got his cool new mount there.
One of the little
lucky dude.
tabs. And then in that general options menu, you go to Blizzard Disables and Hide. And then on the right, there's a thing that says Hide in-game.
And if at any time you guys can't hear me over them, please let me know. I think I've got their sound turned way down, but please let me know because I don't know until you guys tell me.
I have in instance. I don't know if for whatever reason it doesn't consider that specific cinematic as it, but
sure, and pop our welcome because I always do that.
Only during fight.
Yeah, I had only during fight.
Weird. Okay.
So both of them don't work.
So also, just so we know, as for my build, I will use the exact same build for every fight in here right now. Whereas marksman or master marksman, careful aim, then natural mending, hunter's mark, post haste, double tap, and calling the shots. And of course, unerring visions. That is the build I'm running with. My favorite way to play.
Hey Rinche, I am unable to donate on your channel.
Oh, it's fine.
via Twitch or what are you streaming?
Yeah, Twitch.
Hitbox. Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
And hello there, Clifford. How's it going, bud?
That's where
Glad to have you this evening.
Hey, that's what Blizzard think.
Facebook allows you to stream only like 30 FPS, 720.
That's fine for me in my low quality app.
Only scrub stuff, right?
Start getting too high quality, then it starts sucking up my bandwidth.
And I'm doing pretty good, Clifford. Just getting ready for our raid night. I was out enjoying the nice weather here in Pennsylvania. We actually went up like 75 degrees since the last weekend. So, no joke, it's been weird. And also, there are some alarms and stuff going off right now. So, hopefully you guys can't hear that in the stream. If so, hopefully it'll go away soon.
That's alright.
But only in this case.
And welcome to you guys that just joined us. We're just doing the trash to get up to the first boss here in normal.
Watch the bombs.
Watch the tail.
Can I touch him though?
Oh, fuck you, do not stand next to other people. Like that.
Dropping to say I love you. Well, thank you. I could use all the love I could possibly get. I did make sure and shout you out on the latest video I put out, so you'll definitely want to check that out. And oh, also while you're here, I did manage to get a resonating heart. I just got the 370 version, but I'm going to be putting it to work and see how it does.
Still got some folks that need a summon, I'm pretty sure.
Who's this skeptic?
Mr. Kev.
I don't know that name.
Wait, he's here?
Sure is.
Oh my
Well,
God.
not in the raid just yet, but he will be.
Is he carrying us all to Challenger / Gladiator?
You'll have to take that up with him. I'm sure a fee can be discussed.
5 Dairas?
10% of Greeley's gold.
Fine by me right now.
I can't pick a lower quality.
And yeah, the proc rate, I've been testing that out. That is the best part of it. And a shout out, you're famous. I guess for my 941 subscribers, you're famous. You're right.
62 seconds.
And yep, I sure did. We just cheesed it, and we went and did Harlan, the last boss in Freehold. We just went to him, ran right to him, killed him, and did that 4 times. I didn't get anything that was worthwhile, though, sadly.
We tried, but
Sadly, I did not. But that's okay.
like a normal person.
I've already scrapped it, actually. I don't have it anymore. It was the back off of Rosticon.
But how could you sell SpongeBob for 62 cents?
And
Why hasn't that been made into a meme yet for fucking the Super Bowl?
we're gonna.
I have that bug where it wouldn't
This week because it worked last week. So why would it not work?
show me my health stone.
That is to say, we're gonna pull. You're gonna blow.
There we go.
You're gonna.
Oh, that's it?
3 BIS Azurite gear, jealous, yeah. I'm hoping to get the heroic chest piece off of Jadefire because, in my opinion at least, it's the BIS chest. It's perfect. It's got all the traits that we're looking for Unerring Visions.
Good boss.
There's a feast down.
I need to respec then.
Way to come prepared.
I know.
Worst case scenario, there's actually an inn like right outside the raid.
There's a dream walk.
There is flasks back here too.
Get your flask. Can I ask what ingredients does it take to make the sanguinate beast?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Come get your flasks, fellas. We should be able to chug.
Stringy loins, meaty haunch, fresh potatoes, the fish.
So
oil
yeah, we should
fizz, 15
be
sanguine
doing a
cells.
lot of pushing this week, I think, for
Flasks.
our progression. Currently, we are 9 of 9, 2 of 9 heroic. However, I think we'll probably get 3 of 9, maybe even 4 of 9 this week. Maybe not tonight, but definitely tomorrow. All right, that sounds great, dude. I will talk to you then.
Tell him.
Speaking of string
Everybody
loins,
gets one.
I've got
Yes.
4 now.
Yeah, 4 what?
Stringy loins.
Did everyone eat?
We can summon JB back if
Yeah, I'm ready.
just to
I
beat
got
out.
Yeah, so we're just going to completely blitz Frida here. So no target switching. And also, I had some people ask if I could do mini guides. I've started to do that on my channel, just for like a marksman point of view. So definitely let me know if you guys like those.
Zaft, if you would not mind.
It's fairly basic though, so like on this one, for example, make sure you're standing in between the boss and the ads, that sort of thing. Like it's nothing crazy, but I've had some people that it's helped them already, and that's the goal of this channel.
Let's say Senpai's at like 10, 12 stacks. I kind of wanted to try to see if you wouldn't mind taunting and eating 1 or 2 attacks so his debuff falls off. Because we're doing it already in other bosses. I'd like to see if you get fucking stomped.
Alright.
Not to see if you get stomped, rather to see if we can do that.
Yourself. Nah, I'm down with it.
But it'll.
Let me see if I can.
You say teabag mid fight again?
Yeah.
No.
You or I don't know what other melee would be beefy.
Oh, and who is getting ads first?
I am on ads.
Okay.
Senpai is on the boss. And yeah, I figure potentially Senpai or just the taking might do as well. But yeah.
Is the name of the debuff Sacred Blade?
Yeah, Sacred Blade. It's like that's like 10 seconds long, I think. Right?
Sacred Blade. I just wanted to set up my DB.
Alright, just let me know. It'll be a little bit weird to call as well, because I do try and keep an eye on Senpai stack, but of course I am doing my own.
Alright, I'm good.
And heals, maybe get ready to toss him a dome or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look away, near mid, look away.
Wave towards ads.
See it, thank you. Look away, near mid. Look away, near mid.
Beware.
3,
We are not
2,
target switching.
1.
It's gonna hurt.
Alright, I'm taunting.
Look away.
Wave.
Sorry, now.
Oof, that's way too much damage, I think.
Yo,
No.
thanks.
Look away.
The other thing
You're at 15. I'm gonna try and reset.
I could taunt and dip.
Just for the time being. Gonna run over here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Look away, near the front. Oh, she's almost dead. I didn't realize. I was just trying to help.
Oh, you can taunt her back, Senpai.
Oh! Hey, how's it going?
All right, well that was good. 22.7k to start out. That's not bad.
Because I definitely
Like
did not do
3
that last
cooldown.
part. That don't matter.
Dot trinket.
Trinket though.
Make sure and flex over there at JV. Nicely done though.
Saw it.
Oh, that's right. We gotta wait for the shit.
Oh look, we already got a piece of gear that's completely worthless.
Kurt Hayes gloves.
I'll probably hold on to these boots for now. I don't need them at all, but that's all right.
The cow I might roll on.
So we're waiting for everybody's cinematic to go away so we can get through here. So one boss down.
Who is
Not
the,
entirely surprising though.
Pino.
nice frost orb?
I can only guess what happened.
Shot the frost orb away probably.
Don't worry, you'll get that a lot from JB here. He got me.
But as for damage, that was a pretty good pull so far, guys.
It's good, but it's not insane. How many people do we have with the incandescent sliver, I think it's called?
And also, if you guys have any questions or like just basically anything at all, let me know. Please leave me a comment. I do have my chat open, and I do my best to reply to everybody.
I think I met so far.
No, somebody else has to have it, right?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Is that a trinket or what?
Yeah, it is. Nobody else is gonna use this? The cow from... Okay, then I might switch some stuff around then.
I heard JB wants it for Residuum.
Yeah,
Too bad.
definitely would take it for that. Like 35 though, I believe.
Yeah.
If I wasn't gonna potentially use it, then...
I like how it told me I was a sheep, but I was still clearly a mechanome. No random BOE and trash tonight. Although, also, guys, if you guys are pugging something or doing opulence as a group, all that gold that he drops after he dies can drop BOEs. So we had somebody get a 420 piece of gear out of that. So definitely try to hoard as much of that stuff as possible. I like that. Randomly doing 50k. I like that. Now, if only we had fights like that all the time. So far, so good. Another a joke of a boss at this point. Still don't need anything off this one either, though. The first one we would need something would be the Jade Fire Masters, but then it's just more of like a minor change. I would need it on Heroic because I have the Paku Windrider Jerkin. It would basically, I think it gets rid of Vamp speed for ones I want. Other than that, it's really not a big deal.
Okay. Group 1, try and stay to his left. Group 2, try and stay to his right. You should know at this point what I am trying to tell you to do here. Just to avoid the reverbs.
We'll see. We'll both stay on boss and see how this goes.
Nothing else really needs discussing. Remember this to conserve your like a powerful personal if we ever go to 75, and if you have short cooldown personals, feel free to use them during time.
And who's first?
Senpai. And heals, remember to
Yep.
near the bottom half of the fight, yeah. We might
I would say Overwhelming Power is better than Heed My Call. Overwhelming Power is by far, I think, better, especially because it does stack with other ones. And welcome, though. Glad to have you. I don't think I've had you in the stream before, so officially welcome. Thanks for spending your busy evening with me. And we're just here in normal. It's nothing too crazy.
Try to practice being in a group.
Yeah, do practice the proximity thing, please.
Because we're reliably killing this.
Hey, Sylv, remember that we stick together next to the monkey.
Yeah, feel free to do that as well. Ape tag him.
Got next.
Remember to, whoever grabs the orb, remember to wait until 50 plus.
Yep, I'm gonna actually wait.
Beware.
He's pretty low on it. So, oh, okay. Never
I
mind,
got it.
Star grabbed it. Oh, why is his energy
Doesn't
not
throw
showing
anybody
up
on
for
normal,
me?
right?
He just hit 50.
Beware.
Oh, there it is.
Beware.
I got next.
Remember, 50 and also the debuff to fade, which will be long before.
Beware.
Go ahead and use it.
Whoa. I don't. What the fuck? Great.
Did you
gotta
grab the
target
ball?
I don't have my action button. I don't have one.
Slash click.
Nah, it's too late.
Beware.
Alright. You
That was
just get
cool.
your cooldowns ready. Everybody else get your personals ready. It's gonna be a full
My LVI is totally fucked up then.
I just used Sorrow Mastery.
I have.
Stay frosty, fellas. Full tantrum coming up. Pop every cooldown you got.
Can somebody grab the orb and use it?
Beware.
Here we go, here we go. Personals.
Beware.
Ain't dead.
Somebody grab that orb.
It's behind the melee. Come to my left.
We probably won't get it to use it.
Bloodlust, by the way. We haven't.
You want me to use it?
At 25 because it won't get to. Well, no, don't.
Don't use it?
No,
Don't.
we have 4 stacks. That would be very dangerous. Even one tantrum could deal quite a bit of damage right now.
Beware.
Let the debuff run out.
Kill him.
Or, yeah, okay.
Kill him before he gets to 100%.
Stagger.
Ignore the
Just
bot.
stay on boss. Yeah. Stay on boss. Feel free to use it here just to avoid mishap.
I think it's already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just kill him.
Bad UI.
Yeah, for real.
Beware.
It's fine. It happens, but I would ask
Uh-oh.
probably don't hold it on heroic then.
No, that's fine.
Beware.
Ooh, close.
Just
We
kidding.
we barely eked it out there.
That divine hemp.
Sorry, let me read some comments here. This is only just normal right now. We're just gonna go through normal and then start our heroic afterwards.
Oh, on some.
I know it's nothing crazy by any means. We are 9 of 9 normal, 2 of 9 heroic currently. And streamed over your vid, Gary. You encouraged me to play marksman. Well, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That was one of our dirtiest kills I've ever seen. So I was like, you know what? I think this will be a good joke video of just like a terrible kill, a super messy kill, but yet
Gotta break people out.
we lived. And I mean, that's the whole point. DPS that that lives does more damage than ones that don't. It's close though.
I see you frozen, but I don't see a block on you.
So just to put it into numbers sense, last week on that fight I have it written around here somewhere here. Let me see here. So last week I did 16.9k on that. This week I did 18. I would have to say that's probably a nice change of stats, that sort of thing.
Whoa.
And of course the new trinket. I think the new trinket did some work there. I have to see how many times I actually got it to
Yeah, I know.
we don't die here. Just to see how many times that thing procs. It is really nice. Oh no, it's all right. I've had some people come in and be like, "Oh, you're not supposed to stream if you're not in mythic progression or whatever." This is all just fun. I've had some people ask if I would stream my content for you guys, and I've enjoyed doing it. So I didn't want you to think that I was upset or nothing. That's just what I normally am greeted with. So I apologize if I insinuated anything. And stuck on opulence. So is that opulence normal? Opulence heroic? Because I do know that I've helped a couple of friends with their guilds on opulence so far. There's a lot of moving pieces on that fight for sure. We all can't be method. You are correct. I've been watching them continually wipe on Jaina. It looks like it's been pretty difficult for them. Well, I guess they're not raiding until tomorrow, but Limit is having issues with them.
Yeah, I gave you wings as I almost died.
And nothing wrong about wiping on normal stuff. I mean, you know, that happens. The first night I think we went 4 of 9, and we overgear it fairly at a fairly large amount. So don't feel bad at all. I mean, it is a game after all, right? It's not our jobs or nothing. I'm just gonna lag back here so I can talk to you guys instead of actually doing things in raid, because that's what I would rather do.
Be weird if you froze me while I wasn't standing.
Well, you could have blinked right at that moment. And technically, what if you're off the ground? As a
What if you're sitting?
Hell, as a priest, don't you float a lot while doing your spell?
What if God was one of us?
And for heroic Jade Fire, use Bloodlust at the beginning and just nuke the monk. I will let them know that. I don't know that we're going to get to that tonight, just because, like I said, we do a lot of standing in this guild, or we just stand around and talk and whatnot. But we will definitely get there tomorrow for sure, and I will be streaming Raid again tomorrow as well. The same time, of course, 5 o'clock Central, 6 Eastern, and Pacific. You know, you can figure that all out.
That also works. Those of you that want to bring the other ones in, feel free.
I got polymorph for mind controlling one of.
Oh, German for you? Yeah, that would be a little bit of a different time zone, I think. But welcome from Germany. I'm glad to have people from all over the world. Actually, I know I've got a couple of people from Puerto Rico that watch fairly regularly. Let's see, what other places? I know I have one person. They at least claim they're from the Philippines. I don't know if they are or not. Midnight over there, huh?
Just in time.
Yep, I'm on the East Coast of the United States, Pennsylvania to be exact. So we're what, 6 hours or 5 hours and change? 6 hours and change behind you.
Remember to slam jam the monk for a little bit. 30 seconds is fine, or so. Yeah. And then ranged, stay on the monk, and mobile melee, and regular melee, get on the mage. Yada yada yada. You know the rest at this point. Right. Before I recheck, Mr. Clown.
Yep. You'll be ahead of us because you're past the international date line, so that would technically be the 6th there for you.
You can gateway through the maze, if you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And it actually.
Yep, it is still the 5th here. So you are in front of us by 6 hours.
You can do it from more or less.
So how are you liking Raid? Since I haven't had you in the stream before, and it sounds like you've killed some heroic bosses. So how's Raid going for you?
It's just to make it easier. Also, well, singular DK. I found out you can death advance through these if you weren't doing it through the rings.
Some degrees it works, but
I did it last week on the.
Well, that's okay. You learned something new today. They always say you're living life right if you learn something new every day.
That's fine.
But we're making some good progress through here so far. Just 2 of 9 down. Not really an issue thus far. I don't really foresee us having an issue until Rosticon, honestly. Just because we have not killed Rosticon cleanly yet.
Just chat. You see a Cogpilot's transference over there? Yeah. Where are you standing? Put it over there.
I haven't tried.
Reach aspects on Sunday. Very cool. I've heard that that's not a super easy boss to do. I'm assuming Conclave is the one you're thinking of, with the Akunda and all those guys. I know I have a buddy that is still. I have a buddy that's still not got through there yet with his guild. And they're fairly geared. I think they were on Mythic Mithrax last raid.
No, put over this.
Stand where I'm at and face the way I'm facing.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is. That's what I want to see. Thank you. Sorry for the fucking. No, this.
But wait, there's more.
Is there?
If you order now, you get a second one for free.
Wait, so how fight of tornadoes?
Yes.
4, 3,
Millions of them.
1.
first shield coming up here on the mage. Nice, interrupt them. Nicely done.
We're getting a little head on them.
I'm gonna trade here.
Lot of head.
No, it's... Oh, get on the living bomb. Just do this one right here, it's fine. Ow, my bad, I stepped into the lake. Was looking at health, my apologies. I have yet to see them be different, by the way. Anybody else? In terms of, like, bomb health? I haven't seen them be different, so... Somebody's gonna get fired out here. Ooh. Oh yeah, somebody got fired.
It's okay.
Can you
it's just
cloak
tips.
that out of curiosity?
Had I noticed it in time, probably.
Just wondering. I don't think he had a target anyways, right? I have been tested, by the way. Getting close on the monk here. Alright, let's see how this will work here. Okay, big fan of that. Big fan of that teleport. That looks like it's gonna be
That's magic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm going all the way back.
Wait, how?
I jumped into the ring of peace.
Oh.
From my portal.
Seemed to work.
Apparently, even my pull doesn't work.
And
They must
just to let you know, the divine protection.
Does it work?
So the other bubble.
Oh, it does work. Okay, good.
Yeah. So you don't have to waste your good one.
That's when I just saw you freedom horse, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just saw somebody race
I
off.
bubbled and then horsed.
Okay. Remember, he
I bubbled as
teleports
well,
here.
and horsed all the way through.
Get him. Gonna be trading here as soon as Simplay gets back down. I think we'll have to taunt off these stacks on heroic Simplay. Bloodlust? Getting multi-sided. Nice enough.
Very nice. Yeah, we should have lusted a lot earlier, it looks like. That's alright, though. No chest piece, but hopefully heroic. I will be saving a heroic roll for this one, probably. This one, and then normal conclave. Those will be... I will be waiting for. Yep, and we did 17.2k, and for a group or a class that can't cleave off of 2, that's pretty good. That's not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and head on in here and become Alliance scum. 386 item level so far, guys. Not doing too bad. I cannot wait until I can get a few more key upgrades. That will be definitely some help for sure.
It's against my will, no!
There I go. I lost all of my stuff there.
This ugly, homeless
Haha! Not a night elf bear. Everything is right in the world.
Let's see what are we rolling with today, guys. Let's do Dragon Slayer. I think Dragon Slayer Greeley sounds good to me.
Negative.
And I need to make sure and switch racials.
Oh, that's cool. It's a good.
How much damage do your ability do to mastery? Yeah, so you saw that, huh? Mastery. Well, I have a mastery buff right now. Let that drop off. I'm just not going to attack. Let's let that drop off and then I'll show you. I think I have a base 20% mastery. So I have 43.7% increased damage from my abilities from my mastery. Which is almost 2,000 mastery. I've got 1.8k. So quite a bit, a lot. And yeah, I was being dumb and I should have been staying on the monk and I wasn't. That was my bad. Just because my single target damage is probably the strongest in our group. So if whatever I choose to start doing damage to is what will eventually start going down. That was my fault.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he had there a question. If you guys have questions, please let me know. I will do my best to answer them in a timely fashion. Obviously, if I'm in a fight, I probably won't respond. But anytime after that, I'm usually pretty good about it.
By the way, Barry went AFK. He was on auto follow, but we got teleported and it knocked him.
Nice.
Very nice. It looks like JB, he got some BIS shoulders, which is always nice. As you guys have seen, if you've watched any of my videos or watched any of my live streams, our group damage is a little on the low side. So any gear that JB and I are one of the highest DPSs in the group can get, the better, because then we can, quote, carry.
You can pull the spears out, by the way.
Sure can. You click them.
I won't lie, I do like being a Dark Iron Dwarf. They're probably my favorite Alliance race. Which is cool because I just recently changed to Magcar, which then let me be a Dark Iron Dwarf in Raid.
You're welcome.
So, hypothetically, would you say we're friends?
Guess.
I think so.
Benefits, maybe?
So he will pull out of you.
So naturally, I'm gonna pull out.
Good God. Definitely need more mastery. I have 500 mastery because you played survival, so I got the 1.5k haste. But change, gotcha. Your Magcar too. Hey, I love the racial for Magcar. Magcar has been my favorite race this entire time I've ever played, and when they finally said they were going to release them as a playable race, I had to save up some gold so I could to switch, and I finally made that switch this last start of the raid. Never actually figured out how we got through here because I always get ported or teleported here. But the Dark Iron racial is super nice. It just gives you a flat amount of agility. I love it. I absolutely love it.
It won't let. Oh, there we go.
And yeah, so with this build, I do a mastery haste build and then nothing else. So every single item you're going to see is just mastery and haste, other than my weapon, just because weapon damage is better than whatever stats. So like everything, see mastery haste, mastery haste, haste mastery, haste mastery. So that's allowed me to get 1,673 mastery and 1,241 haste. And then what the little crit I do have is from my neck piece, which is Azurite level 42, item level 407, and then my weapon has some crit on it as well. And welcome to you guys that just joined us. We're just getting ready for Opulence. First 3 bosses down, no problem. We're doing pretty good DPS-wise with our upgrades that we've got over the week.
We need to do something similar, like get coins or whatever. Please do it.
Look here and see, because we've been splitting up the if I can roll. Hopefully I can get that for some Titan Residuum. Let me see which one of these. Will it actually show me? I forget, does it actually show me the gems? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't remember which gem is which. Oh, duh, right here. Duh, Tyler. Alright, so Ruby. Thank you, sir. Increases damage. Okay, Emerald. Okay, not Emerald.
Should be 1 and 3 on the.
I don't know. I don't know which one it is that he's wanting. I'll still get the Topaz just because it helps the group out. That's pretty much what we do. Green or yellow? All right, thank you. Sorry, I should have just read the comment there. Bums a hole there. When you're ported back, you can look up and see it. Got it.
Zafton, just the tips with the 1 and 3 on the left, yes.
Do you want to switch me and Necro?
No.
Okay.
I do not, because
we'll see how this does.
I have been made aware that he might be lagging a bit, which might mean a very imminent death from.
Oh god, yeah, he's lagging. Look at him.
Dibs on Ruby.
Do we have rubies on both sides?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, as long as we have rubies on both sides.
Oh,
no,
just the tips is
sorry.
on.
Both of our.
I'm on the same side as him.
I meant both of our.
Okay.
So this should be fun. This is one of those fights that I still don't have a video up on the channel, so hopefully this one will be good enough to cut up for a video, because I am in charge of putting up 1 kill for each one of our boss kills for the raid, just so we can put them on our website. So that's what we do.
Just one will do. If JB really wants to just grab
green, if you stand still, you get 1% more damage, up to 30%. Well, I'll be taking the Topaz. I'll let him take the bigger one.
So.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the Topaz, so then JB can take the. It goes up to 30%. Might be better.
And the opal is a permanent stacking damage for each new creature.
Or if you want to do that one, then.
Creep up to your
opal. No, it sounds better.
Creep but please for a break.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get behind him.
Crush. Movement here soon.
Remember fire?
Of course. Watch out, probably a weird angle crush here.
Get behind him. We're circling. No, we're not.
Memes.
Beware.
Somewhat even this far. Looks like Bulwark slightly ahead, but just keep it.
Beware.
Crush, careful.
Get behind him. We're circling.
What the fuck?
That was a short circle. I like that.
Pulse quickening toxin in this room, remember?
Get behind him.
Beware.
Behind him. Behind him.
Yeah.
Movement.
Beware.
Crush. Movement. Flame jets here. 49 and 45. Bulwark leading. Keep at it though. Not too.
Behind him. Get behind him.
Watch out here as I move him here because he might crush. Never mind.
Beware.
Get gems.
I misclicked my gem.
Movement. Get your gem. Which means we are slightly behind you guys over there. But again, not by much. What is it, 5% or so?
6%.
Beware.
Just when we get to 10%. Check.
Yep.
Movement over here. Big room on... Okay, that's a bloodlust. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's
I
alright.
took that one.
We'll have to do without it.
15.
We're at 20. Slow it down just a touch. Fellas over there on melee, slow down just a touch. You guys are sub 10. We are at 15. Not much, just...
Did the other side got lost as well?
Start back up, because we are about a percent or so. I don't know. Did you guys over there blow us?
Yeah, we did. We're sated, yeah.
That's alright. It happens. Let's get in there. Nice. Trying to run with you, Greeley. Actually, were you?
Thank you. Thank you. No, we're good. Right now I can drop it off. That's good. I wanted to at least 50.
Remember, you can stack up during this. There's no reason to not stack up unless you A, have the topaz, B, have to run something out, or I guess there really isn't a C. Not in normal. Well, you know, that falls within the purview of topaz. Here come the Eds. Ursols right away. You want me to make a weak aura for this simple, so you can keep an eye on your stack. Okay.
Stack up, stack up.
Stack on Greeley here, unless you have something to run out. He has a crit buff. He's glowing gold. The boss is also face towards me.
Beware.
Watch out, somebody's about to drop. Oh, it's you, so it doesn't matter. Unfortunate overlap there, but still worth it. Remember, you can be stacked up here. No real reason not to be. Here come the Ursols. Oh, the bouncing! Multi-ball! What's going on? That was fun. Even though I think we should have set one guy again.
Beware.
Gotta run those out. For normal, not as big a deal, but do keep that in mind for heroic too. I got him simple.
Let's make him explode here so he can start grabbing money.
Congrats, buddy. Start looting shit in hopes. Hey, he hopes. Look at that. No complaints.
Failed. Aw, I was almost done.
Very nice. We tried to see, did anybody get anything? Let me look here. One person got something, which was glitch. So nicely done. So on that fight, that was the one bad thing was that I got the liquid gold on me, which I want to remove from the group, but yet we were trying to give everybody the crit buff. So that stunk, but you know that happens, and it's just normal after all. So. But yeah, technically my damage is a little bit wasted when I use the topaz, because me getting the increased damage would be really nice. But moving right along to Conclave.
It happens, buddy. Don't worry about it.
See if anybody got anything cool though. Don't think we got anything, sadly.
No one for the belt.
East Mastery. No, I don't need it.
Yeah, there's
would
only
like
two
it.
other cloth.
I would like the stats, but yeah, I ended up using that other belt.
Apparently, it's my day for belt.
Yeah, right.
That's the third one today.
And we're just moving on up to Conclave here. Should be another easy fight. Easy life.
Pinoy, do you want that belt?
Hoping, praying for a weapon for sure. Would be BIS in my opinion stat-wise.
That's pretty sick. Increases all stats by 400 for 1 minute.
It also stacks with some of your other, like if you have a potion.
But the gems that pop out are random each day. Like I've got one that make players sparse bleed. Okay.
That's what I
That
got today.
seems super useful.
So you just keep that helm and never do anything with it if it's not your best in slot?
I was dumb and scrapped mine because I didn't know that was a thing.
Yikes. You can always restore it.
It's not like
I
it's that
could.
big of a deal though. It's one every 20 hours.
I need to target something first.
I mean, if you get on every day and just pull the gem out.
And do what?
The gems
Stash them for the perfect occasion, and then you never use them.
Well,
it disappears at the end
they
of the
disappear,
day.
yeah.
Oh,
So it's even worse than
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
It disappears in the 20 hours that you have it. So.
I was kind of thinking the same thing you were, Glitch.
Oh, now I don't care that I scrapped it.
Yeah, but
it seems like a minor
I've used
thing.
it a lot. I've used it every raid. The gem that I
don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Alright, so 4 bosses down so far.
Yes, I need to change talent.
Doing some talent switching here. We aren't, of course. That's the one beauty about my build, is that I don't change it for anything. I'm very lazy when it comes to that, and I try to find a build that will always work, and I think I found it so far.
I'm gonna drop Cauldron.
Hold on, is it time yet? We should still have...
Shouldn't need one.
Yeah.
8 minutes? Oh, I guess I didn't get the second flask. It did
I can make you one.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But good
Or
call on
thank you.
out for this.
I gave him one. Check your flasks.
Also,
Should
check your
also.
food.
Yeah, food should be expired.
I guess I could feed you.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Don't call me mom. The meatloaf.
Mom. Ma! The meatloaf!
Mom.
I never know what she's doing.
Mom.
Mommy. Mommy.
Louis.
Mama.
Louis.
Mama.
What?
I... well, we got some blood sausage here. I found if you guys are really wanting to farm gold, if you have a lot of Sanguicell, at least on my server, a 1 stack of these blood sausages are selling for like 6,000 gold. I've sold probably 100 stacks so far.
To try and kill the aspects during Paku's Wrath, if possible. Especially important for Gonk. Gonk is the real important. Zaft, if you would not mind being or reprising your role as Taunt Buddy.
I got you, friend.
Paku! Family Guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, so far so good tonight, guys. Making some good progress.
Might have gone for a buy.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat really fast, just because
Put up the markers to indicate.
we're gonna lose 15, but I don't want to lose it in the middle of this fight, so.
Because I just clicked.
I cannot wait to see some logs after this, so I will probably be doing a discussion video at the end of the week to do a comparison for the first 2 or 3 weeks of raid. I like to do that just to kind of gauge where my DPS is, and then you can kind of either be above me or below me. I don't know which. But I'm doing it. I don't have like amazing gear. I don't have like a super high item level. So I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty good baseline. And I know people have enjoyed the discussion videos in the past. Who's getting Paku first?
I'm good.
Me.
Thank you.
Just got a nice pack.
No, thank you.
5, 4, 3,
No me.
2,
comes the first dispel stuff. Go ahead and eat them, please. The buffs, thank you. Get those out of there. Remember not to dispel if you're going to heals until
Oh
it.
god.
Okay.
Somebody didn't get out.
It's fine. Just react.
Not the end of the world.
Okay, I saw him punch you. Thank you. Gonna have Wrath here. The Raptors are up. Remember, those are imperative. Those are. They also have Gift of Winds. Watch for what we have to run to here in a moment. Dispelled. Can I get a?
Gotcha.
Thank you for knowing what the hell I was asking. Without saying. Here we go. We're gonna have to run to a spot here soon.
Skull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. That's all I'm good for, so you know.
It's okay, all I'm good for is portal.
I disagree.
The logs don't.
Fuck the logs.
Run away, little girl.
Raptors. Simplan are moving towards the center. Remember, Raptors are impaired. Remember, on Heroic, these guys get buffed when they walk near each other, so try and plan your kiting. It's more important. We are trading, by the way, Simple. It's more important to, it's more important to, like, kite them smartly, you know what I'm saying? So they don't get buffed. Remember, we're gonna want to kill Gonk during this, so let the bird land before you bop. Ooh, watch your position.
X.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Gonk will be at the back. Bop him ASAP. Nicely done. Ooh.
I have the boss on me.
Sorry, he spawned next to you. My apologies.
That's okay. I can take a break.
No, that's my bad. I didn't taunt him quickly.
Can we rest our?
I got you.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Which one are we on?
Kimble.
Thank you.
Feel free to blow us. This is where it gets hairy. Remember, you gotta get the fuck away from people that are gonna get left.
Don't try to kill Renjay like I do.
No matter how funny.
Did the taunt not land on the third one? I thought we were trading.
Moon.
Might have thought one of the Raptors, maybe.
5, 4.
Give Senpai some
3,
love. Right? He's
2,
got a watch the
1.
marks here. He does have quite a couple of the debuffs there.
I'm silenced. Gotcha.
Okay, remember the Raptors?
Still silence.
Remember to run those out. I'm gonna taunt off you just to rotate cooldowns.
Walked into my own orb, jackass.
Remember to spread those out.
On silence.
Oh no.
Still one
There's still
Akunda out
silence?
there.
Square.
I'll be at the back for spacing reasons. Get ready for a storm here.
5,
Use those.
4,
Use the space you got with those.
2, 1.
Got fucking launched.
That item is still recharging.
Back to center.
Oh shit.
Run those out.
I require a target.
I was silenced. I couldn't.
Oh shit, my bad. Reaction taunt. Sorry, dude.
Oh,
I thought I lost
yeah,
dagger to
thank you.
somebody. Alright, I will.
Still one out.
Nicely done. Nicely done. And yes, I am. I am a dirty, dirty clicker. Oh well. Oh, did he finally get it? Yeah, he got it. Nicely done. That's the chest he's been looking for there. All right, let's hope for a bow.
What a waste.
Ah, we got Kimball's the trinket, huh? So we'll see if somebody wants that.
That is quite possibly the worst chest ever.
Oh, the claw. Oh, the claw.
All right, so after Mr. Glitch is done rolling, we'll roll for it.
What we done? Roll?
Role play.
Residuum?
Right.
Because that's all that chest is worth?
Yeah, I'm wearing that chest.
All right, so here we go. So,
That is complete trash.
I'm hoping to get a bow here.
So hold on, are you actually gonna use this then, Alex?
Bow.
Or you're wearing
I'm already wearing it.
Oh, got some AP. Well, that sucks, but it is what it is.
He's bourbon.
I just realized that I didn't have a food buff for that fight. That's weird.
Hey, the lag calls.
Oh wait.
Why would you say that out loud? Is my
I'm sorry.
I'm already here thinking, good God, my fucking shit computer gonna have problems. Come on, man, don't do me like this.
Don't do it like
They're
that.
inconsistently laggy, Hall. Maybe you'll luck out.
Because I mean, if nobody's gonna use this, then I'm sorry, JP. But I'm keeping it.
That's fine.
You require a target.
Speaking of lag.
Well, see, a lot of people don't see it that way, and a lot of people don't like my stuff.
Can you bring them to the edge?
But I'm glad to see that other people don't mind it. I have a. You are welcome. I have a sound gate on, so you guys can't hear it. But whenever I talk during a boss fight, you will hear it. So apologies, because I'm assuming you did hear it there for a bit during that fight.
I think that guy's just in the corner there. So I've been meaning to ask, how much of an absorb does that ward trinket give when you hit a bunch of?
It's substantial. Let me do it right now.
And does it have an upper limit?
Well, it says preventing up to 50.
They say about my wife every time she heals with voice control and she uses Divine Hymn, she just yells it in the mic.
So mine right now says 57k, but I just used it, and most people got like between 75k to 80k. So, and that's split among 5 people.
But yeah, a lot of people don't necessarily like it just because clickers are not good, I guess, or I could be doing better, that sort of thing. I've been playing WoW for 12 years, and I can actually play with like blindfolded. So I'm not gonna probably change. I'm not gonna probably go to hotkeys. I hide my stuff so you can't see it anyway. So I don't see the big deal, to be honest. I don't die to things, so I don't know why it's an issue.
And I know, at least for me, since I have limited AoE heal, it's gonna prove useful. Especially in mythics, like Mythic Plus.
But so far, we're what, 5 bosses in now? So far, so good. Liking it so far.
Oh my god.
We got this far the first raid night, so we're way ahead of the game actually.
I stabbed you, Renjay. Yeah, right about there. It was like 62k to like 75. I just put it.
I'll say this: I am not lagging going in and out of this room.
Maybe they fixed it.
Yeah, they must have done something.
Just the tips. You need to stab someone.
I'm guessing it has something.
With just the tip.
It's probably something like
Oh.
it's loading everything that's outside this room as well, like suddenly, and that's why it would cause you to lag.
Maybe. Hey, thank
That's
you.
the only thing that would make sense to me.
Come here, Necro. I love you.
Thank God I stabbed someone right before I lagged.
One step someone.
It did not have a target. It's so weird hearing the dwarf voice file instead of the Magcar or the Blood Elf.
Oh, never mind.
He's taking a small break. He's not doing so hot at the moment.
Oh,
I can relate.
Feel better going?
Yeah, I feel better.
yeah. The Crusade. There's still two.
Give me just a moment.
Parry doesn't count. You're right. Not a real paladin. What's he gonna do? Fucking heal him to death?
So hopefully that Kimball's is good for nerf. I think it is. It's not really good for marksman. The bleed is really small because that's the one reason I'm moving to the resonating heart, because it procs often. That's the nice bit about it. So not only is it a mastery trinket itself, but yet the proc happens quite often.
Everything you're saying is true. The trolls in this kingdom, like before the humans were even humans.
He doesn't even have a Vengeance Crusader. Oh. Try him.
Shar was still playing with blocks when the Zandalari are already in control.
Okay, here's what I want to do.
Gotta get some more of these made here.
Phase 1, we're gonna tank Rastakhan in the party like we did last week. Pretty sure. I'll grab him. Senpai will be on the. Nothing changes there, and then I guess nothing will change.
Hoping to get some procs. There we go.
When the transition comes to the Shadow Realm and whatnot, I want groups 1 and 2 to be the ones to try and get sucked into the Shadow Zone. That means groups 1 and 2, you guys are going to be nearer to the moon, which is likely where Bomb Zombie is going to be.
Dude, I just go over the wall. Like, I don't even think I just don't fuck around.
Now, additionally to that, just in case, just because fucking the numbers in this and the way that the transition happens, I'm still a little bit fucking weirded out by it. Additionally to that, I want Pinoy and I want Mad. I want you two to be on the cusp. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 and 2, you guys should be over here near moon, okay? Or however fucking far in you're gonna be. But those 2 people that I named, let's say Rastakhan's gonna be about center. Try to be around here. I just want like a precaution, just in case it picks you or something, or it is range based, but it just picks range randomly. I don't know. You see what I'm trying to say though, yeah? Like just as a precaution. Everybody else that is not people that I did not name should be the fuck away from Bomb Sonic, including both of us. Thanks, but we already know.
Yeah, we've been having some issues with Bwansamdi or Rastakhan whenever we go downstairs, quote unquote. It picks random people. Like I'll be like right next to where I am now, and it still won't pick me. So we're trying to get that figured out because that's one of the reasons why it's so messy.
Too much kind of documentation on it. Everybody just kind of hand waves it. Just make sure you have these people over here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, more or less, Pinoy. You're not gonna be full on group 1 and group 2 way the fuck over here, yeah? But just as a precaution, just try and be the idea is that you're the two people that I named, you're more or less the buffer between like more healers and more tanks getting sucked in, you know what I'm saying? Also you're ranged. This is the Now I know I am sending some melee downstairs, which is a pain in the ass. But
It's like Clown's finally getting some upgrades there.
Fairly consistent.
Okay, so here's the issue though. We do that. Yeah, you don't need a tank in there. But we do that, and it still picks other groups. Like, because it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's whoever's the closest to him, correct? If so, like, because, yeah, see, that's the thing. So you go over to Bwansamdi, and he won't pick us. Like, I'll be standing right here with the group, and they all disappear, and I'll not get picked, and yet the guy standing right here will get picked. It's weird. So I don't know if we have an issue or what.
So you will Bloodlust and who's that? Mr. JB, if you would not mind calling out for cleansing, just every couple of seconds, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, and we're gonna see the ads upstairs while they're dealing with that, okay, fellas? At least for the time that we got. After that time is up, Senpai, feel free to grab the Roka's shadow, or whatever it's called. And then we'll just fade off of Scorches.
Sparkling! Take the carpet as a mark.
Yeah, please, fellas, on that phase, CC the ads until either they've killed Bwansamdi or a minute has passed. After that, I'll grab the
Hopefully we don't have issues. We haven't actually wiped on this, but if you've watched our kills, they are the messiest thing you will see. And are you getting ads first?
No, I am getting a Rastakhan.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Five, four, three, two, one.
This right here, by the way, Mad, probably a fantastic time for Havocs.
Let's try to stack up a little bit and the range.
Focus on Roka, guys. Siegebreaker.
Beware.
Watch the toads. You're first on Mr. Blom over there. I'll bring Rasta to the...
Forget how long this takes.
I guess we should pre-set up for that while the RP happens so we don't all get a bunch of stacks like that. Zombie dust. Remember, don't kill the person that's... And we're about to trade here. Heals, remember. I'm about to eat a caress. Remember, you can't heal me after this.
Beware.
Blake, watch out. Caress is gone. Also, assume I have a frenzied after it as well.
Remember to put your Rift's on this
Gates.
side.
Yeah, over here, please. Gonna be trading soon here. Zombie does don't kill the person.
Just hoping I don't use any big cooldowns. We'll see.
Thank you. 10% until you need to be concerned about your position. 10%.
Beware.
Gonna be transitioning soon. We're also gonna trade here. Let's do it anyways, even though it's close, just to be safe. Here it comes. Just because I gotta run this out anyways. You should be getting ready to trade. We're about to do it. Go, 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 go.
Okay, I didn't go.
Nice.
Rinche is the only one down there.
See to the ads, fellas. There's one of these explosions over here.
Oh, great.
Yo, that went fully unsoaked. Fellas.
Goanna's reset. And Zapning's reset as well. Nervo reset.
I am like that.
Plague of fire, jump.
Rinche, you're at 11.
Watch the marbles.
Really, you're at 10.
Remember to drop those death stores at a good spot.
Skeptic's at 12.
Caster should
He's
be
at
breaking out soon.
Skep's 15. Zaft at 12.
He's immune to CC. I'm taunting.
Phase 3.
Okay, bring the ads in.
Good job.
Focus them. Somebody can interrupt the caster. Watch out, I got fire.
The fire's out. Yeah.
Beware.
There's one of those soaks over there.
I know it's premature, but that was a really good
Run away?
phase 2.
I'm so sorry, whoever I just put that on. Ooh, can't get caught by that, fellas.
Can't get to that one. Thanks.
Beware.
Sorry, Green.
Is the ad dead yet?
Yep. Ads are down. All bots.
We might as well use the space we got if you want to maybe bring him over to Moon, I guess. Since we don't seem to have that many death stores.
Beware.
And then I'll taunt him when he does that. And you can run him whichever direction you please. Remember, fellas, when that's happening on the tank, you don't need to be aware of the tank.
Run away from him. Run away
Like
from
your
him.
beam, you know what I'm saying? It's just the tank's direction or the tank's distance from Rastakhan that matters. But his positioning relative to yours does not. So you're safe to if he runs past.
Beware.
Toads? Running away. Get him away from the doors if you can. Just for melee convenience.
Beware.
Toads? Taunted?
is on cooldown.
Oh yeah, we haven't bloodlusted up here, have we? I kind of forgot. Not gonna lie.
I just did.
What happened to my sound?
Mine's weird too.
Nicely done.
Like you're having issues.
Not bad. That was much easier, primarily because both JB and I both went bottom.
I'm pretty sure that was also, at least it felt way faster.
It actually picked me for once, so.
So, talk to me. Who went to the shadow zone? I know one healer, which is Rinche. I'm gonna presume both of you were near, right?
Still love the bear tank. Very cool. Yep. It's always good to have Glitch on his main.
I was under.
God, how does this thing fucking choose?
I've been chosen every time though, which I don't mind. Going under isn't so bad for paladin because you can just bubble off the stacks.
However, that was an attempt that I feel was clean enough to look at logs and like know what the fuck's going on, maybe a bit.
So that is 6 of 9 down. No real problem so far. Headed to Mechatork, one of my favorite fights in this this tier. I think it's probably. I think it is. I think it's number 1. I'd say Mechatork is my favorite fight.
Maybe they're not raid aware.
Alright, for this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and swap because I don't want to lag inside.
That might be important. If you would not mind doing it while trash, I would appreciate it.
I can't guarantee how.
So we're now back to being hordes. So let's make sure and get our right stuff again, and of course our right title. We have to be Conqueror. We worked hard for this title.
Who's ready for? Go ahead.
I finally got 3 stacks of Furious Gaze of those niggas' shoulders. That's 2500 haste. Every eye beams. For like 10 seconds, it's crazy. So 100% haste.
Jeez.
Oh, it's sexy.
Who's ready for another Gmod?
Me, pick me.
Somehow Orc's gonna win it.
Somehow. He's gonna be.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get it. That's great. I have to bring your daughter to school. Well, it was good talking with you. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you here tomorrow if possible. Same time as the today's. And if you ever have any questions or any comments, anything like that, don't hesitate to ask.
They shouldn't be on the wrong server.
That I've never actually had somebody tell me that. That is very true. I mean, you helped us with a couple of things in raid so far, like the name of the gym, etc. So thank you. Hopefully we get the Gmod here. We need another mount to hit 350. I think we're about 2 mounts off right now. So we're getting very close to that as well.
I'm gonna put a feast down.
Yeah, we had some deaths.
Because we had some deaths.
I do need a quick AFK as well.
Someone loot this.
Right back.
Before Zap steals the
says
energy bars from me. You bitch.
Damn.
and rebuff.
Yep.
And again, Nathan, I'll let Glitch know that you like it that we're actually running with a bear tank. They're actually not bad. We've done some decently high keys like 9s and 10s in Mythic Plus. So far so good with that.
Well, I mean, we just say screw or whatever for you.
Chicken.
You know, it's like squiggly thing.
You know, the one.
I can see some colors. I think they're different enough. I'm probably alright, but hopefully.
Darker gray, darker gray.
Slightly less brown.
That's dumb. I'm gonna go get you some of those colorblind glasses so you can see what the world really looks like.
I'm not that bad.
You say that now.
I'm not 100% colorblind. That's what people wear those. Kids are
But
colorblind.
if we wipe because on heroic because of that, we're pitching in. We're buying you some glasses.
Camouflage better than people who have perfect vision.
Well,
so there you go.
Nerfo's vocal and he can say that he's getting in one. Then whoever is actually calling out can call out Nerfo's instead of color.
Is he really vocal? Because last time I checked, he's losing his voice.
Yeah, I can't talk for shit.
Well, we're talking about on heroic. We haven't even got this far.
Yeah, on heroic, only the people in the robots can call the colors, right?
Yes.
So I mean, we should only have people in robots calling colors, anyways. That way, just get used to it.
I mean, we've been trying to do that, I think.
Yeah, so why not do that?
Well, unfortunately, part of our raid doesn't even vocalize.
I'm back.
Yes, Senpai.
Absolutely.
He has won.
And hello there, Coconut73. How's my targeting? Pretty good. I haven't had. I shoot for like 99 point something% of uptime. So I don't have any issues with targeting anything.
Just designated leader, right? And like this from what I've seen, a little bit of it is handled by weak cars.
So what are some of the fights that you're having trouble with targeting?
And then that person calls the other 2 robots, and then one of the other.
Just as an example that I might be able to help you.
So instead of having a gaggle of people shouting stuff, whoever gets shrunk, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna make calls. It cleans up comms. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that also, let's say, absolute worst case scenario. Actually, I don't think we have 3 totally silent people. There will be a 3rd person.
That was the one was gonna die.
I do like that idea. I think we should try and incorporate that along with markers, right? But I can't say like, okay, you're the leader because it picks randomly. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of has to be everybody being aware, and somebody who gets shrunk being like, okay, I got it. Let me make calls, and then that person makes calls, and then one of the other robots makes calls for him.
Let's do this.
I'd like to start practicing that, but at the same time, I'd also rather just get through it.
I'd like to get there first.
Yeah. So at this point, we might be better suited to just progress.
JB with his hilarious jokes.
Senpai's leader.
Thank you.
Remember, with the bombs, call out what symbol you're going.
4, 3, 2,
They are marked.
Also remember that on purple and what is it, coin, there are 2 spots. 2 spots. So 2 people can go there.
Beware.
Watch the buster.
3 people got hit
by that. Come on. Resetting stacks. third BoD here shortly, and that means shrinks are gonna go out.
Beware.
I'm gonna get him away from these robots. I got him. Should be getting some shrinks here soon. Watch the blast. Okay, robots. Need people on robots. I can make call.
Stand still.
Still seeing two
So
robots
there's a-
walking around.
Trying to get robot.
Necro,
Necro
you're
yellow, Sylv yellow, Sylv red,
Glitch your purple.
Necro yellow.
Glitch your yellow.
Both of you are purple.
Glitch your purple.
Beware.
And Necro, you are green. Boom! Crap, I fucking thrashed one of them. I'm going to the entrance with my Gigavolt. I'm also gonna stamp it.
Go to the back left here.
Beware.
Buster.
Oh. I did
No
no
scope
choice.
360.
I was going around the corner and
I saw that happen.
I'm gonna reset.
MLG Dorito.
Elijah's coming up.
I was in mid fell rush.
Oh shit, I'm gonna
God
get stunned
damn it,
by
I was
this.
keeping up with Morph too. God damn it.
Beware.
People on the robots, please make calls.
Dude, I was right behind you and Greeley. I was right
just
there.
the tips. You're green. Juan, you're green. Just the tips. You're blue. You're both.
Clown Boy's blue.
Just the tips. You're yellow.
Clown is green.
Yeah.
Pop personals, guys.
Clown
We
is
had bombs
red.
go up. Okay, well. Okay, he's going up. Remember, don't kill shrunken players. Robots.
Beware.
Necro, you're red. Simply, you're red. Necro, you're green. Simply, you're purple. Juan, you're blue. Necro, you're red. Simply, you're red. Juan, you're blue.
Oh, they're discernible shapes. I can still call that out. Wrench.
Is there any more bots?
Chicken.
No, no more bot.
Zaf, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Beware.
Someone res me.
I'll res you.
What happened?
He's probably gonna
dead for a
teabag.
while.
No, I know that. But I got the ass kick. Don't worry about it.
He's teabagging me. Why guess I do that to him?
Teabagging.
Bloodlust, bloodlust, bloodlust.
Beware.
Kinda.
Entirely because I saw you fucking dash right into a Buster Cannon.
No, I dashed past it. It
Go
fucking
ahead,
hit me
I
before
trust.
I moved.
Going yellow.
Going green.
Can we get a bloodlust for nerf as well? I didn't realize we were at 2 reses. So.
I figured we said it. We're funny.
Thanks for the dome.
Beware.
Buster. Second, right? Second spark bot? Yeah. Gigavolts. taunting.
205% ace. Bring it.
Now that's fast.
Absolutely must go fast.
Watch out. Senpai is coming from real back here, and he shrunk. Watch out for him, please.
Necro, you're blue. Juan, you're blue. Necro, you're green. Juan, you're purple. Necro, you're red. Juan,
You're yellow.
that why I said yellow.
It didn't come.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Last stop. Watch out. Popping meaty since he's at a never. Gmod.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
One more round. Come on.
That was what, a minute and change faster. Pretty good.
That's what's up.
Aw, damn it.
So, who wants to buy this?
I don't think you can trade it.
It's BOP.
It is BOP. Sad day.
Nicely done. Well, we got another Gmod.
Oh, that's 2 Gmods.
Yeah, it's
Quite a bit.
More to come,
very,
baby.
very high drop rate compared to like Worm from Lady Sass.
Huh. Okay.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Said that they were
Dude, I don't want
getting
the
2
Gmod.
per
I
kill.
want the mount from the Unerring. It's way more prestigious. I can just get the goddamn fucking schematics.
Yeah, we've been working on trying to get the mount for him. We just need the schematic now.
Charging. Watch out.
You can only get the Ellie on Mythic, so that's a guaranteed no on that one, sadly. Yep, that one is a Mythic only. Otherwise, yeah, that thing is legit looking. I know, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
So this is where our raid night will be interesting, because I don't know if you guys watched any of my videos. Last week when we did this, they had just implemented a hotfix to where, or they had implemented a hotfix earlier in the night, and then they had reverted it while we were in raid. And it made it so the ads that they spawn wouldn't move. Like they would just sit there. So we definitely got lucky with our kill. So that means we'll see how well we do, because our DPS is a little lacking on this boss. And it shows.
Goodbye. Oh, it faded.
Gave you wing.
Oh, I seen it.
So we'll do a couple pulls here, and then we'll figure out what we're doing the rest of the night.
Okay, that charge. Who saw that?
That was weird.
several.
Well, one that was gonna be attacked by my halo, but it didn't hit it.
Yep. So they have reverted it because he had, for 17 people, he had like 28 million last week. This week he's got 32 again.
I beat Zaft at the clicking. Those are my wires, bitch. My 20 copper.
Yeah, fine.
God.
Well, I was testing to see if they would give me parts like the motherload does, but it's just motherload.
Yeah.
But free mats are free mats.
Well, look at all these people.
Actually, it would because these are gnome engineers who would have goblin parts.
You don't say.
No, I did say.
I don't think that would matter as much.
I did say.
If anybody, it would be the goblins to take some Noma shit and be like, "This sucks. Let me turn it into something that doesn't suck."
Well, yeah, they take a delicate gnomish part, hammer
Hey.
grid onto it.
Oh, that's fun.
Those swirls throw you up in the air, gun.
It's alright, I can charge back down.
I think everybody that got hit by it noticed. So, Nerfo, one could say it is what it is, then?
You know, you can shut up.
Yeah, Nerfo hates the line, "It is what it is." We try to say it every as we get.
I don't know, Senpai. You can torpedo out of things.
So what did they change in this fight?
The ads.
Laminaria has less health. The ads have less health. They changed the timing between ads, but they also reverted some, if not all, of that change. I'm not sure if it was the full amount of time between storms for energized stuff. Yeah.
It's a new fight! Yay!
Yeah, we actually have to do the fight this week. That's fine. I have to do groups anyways.
What am I doing? I'm supposed to be fishing.
I've returned.
Okay. 1 and 3 should be on the left with Catherine. It should be most of the melee. Actually, let me make sure I put heals on. Yeah, okay, we're good. And then 2 and 4 should be on the right. Should be most of ranged, except from you, Mr. Zaft. Yes.
Nothing. I figured it out.
And then we have to do the fight. You know, we can't fucking meme it up, cheese it as before. So that means everybody on phase 2 has to be on their toes. We have to be using our space. That means melee. When we get here, start on the right, where I am standing, where I am jumping for the sea swells, and you need to move. You need to move. You need to be fucking mobile. You know the drill for the ads. Whoever gets it has to run over puddles and run it back with enough time. Yeah? And then ranged should multi-dot it. Havoc. Destroy lock. And then just, yeah, get him fucking killed before he gets up here. You know the drill at this point. We're going to have to actually do the fight, though. I would say conserve fucking playlist until 2 ads, and then move on from there.
I feel like Gucci's trying to say something.
How are you liking it so far?
It's alright. Still getting used to using Havoc.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind putting a gateway from middle of our fighting space, like the middle of the square, to all the way back where we came from. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were already over here.
That's fine. Middle of the square to back.
More or less, the idea is people can clear, and then
We'll see how this fight goes, because like they were saying, we kind of got lucky with a cheese that we had no idea about last week. And hey there, Frank.
near the ad, so if you see one of
How's it going, buddy?
next to the boss, chances are they're dropping that debuff. Sometimes it happens near the boss as well, but I am trying to move.
All right, I better actually go and do stuff. Gosh.
But if you see me and you're near me, and I am either not at the boss and 60% play, or near the boss but like awkwardly placed, it's because I'm dropping a kelp wrap. I don't recall if these markers are used.
See if I can fish off the boat. Oh, you can.
Any questions on what's going on here?
Let's get one more fish before we ready up.
Not ready. Hold on.
My bad.
No, I was trying to click ready and I flew across.
It's fine.
I'm ready now.
One or two other folks that aren't ready. No, it looks like just.
I was fishing.
Go fishing.
Brother Joseph.
Brother Joseph.
What?
Brother Joseph.
People are dumb in my guild. Bro-ho.
Also,
I'm back.
Also, really, and JB, and maybe shamans. I don't remember if you guys still have this or not. No, that's chicken. I'm not 100% sure, but just because I don't know if they've changed it. But I saw some vids of people like getting pulled by the maiden here, by the fucking siren, whatever, and then you'll jump off the boat and have enough time to disengage back on.
Yep.
And if you wanna do some fucking hot shit like that, hey, feel free. That saves us a life grip on somebody that cannot do that. By the way, Mad, that probably means you can too with your demonic, your self portal as a warlock. Get tempted by the siren off the boat, and then before you actually die, you have control, so you just teleport back.
Gotcha.
I'm less certain about that one. But you try it.
I don't think I'm actually gonna try it, but that'll be a good oh crap moment.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody else is ready. Get ready for a pull here, please.
Here we go.
Wait. Where
okay,
is,
cancel. We're cancel.
Where's Juan?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's on the Brother Joseph side.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yes, he's with us.
What's the command for canceling? I always forget. Is it pull cancel?
I don't have him over here.
Yeah, you're like right in front of him.
Yep.
He's right next to me.
You were standing on him for a brief second, basically.
Reload.
Yeah, I'm about to reload.
That's fine. Ignore that.
Ignore.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Was trying to cancel it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a cancel.
And it said fuck you.
Alright, well I just can't see him, so that's the deal with it.
You know, actually, never mind. It's another story for later. All right, you ready?
He is quite laggy.
Yeah, I see
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm gonna try.
the Matrix. What are you trying? Let's do right here.
Ignore it.
Oh, canceled. Did it cancel?
Is it? Yeah, it has. Maybe it has to be longer than 10 seconds.
So DBM pull 0.
That seems weird. But anyways, this time for real. Here we go. This one.
We'll see how this goes. Good luck to us. This will probably be the one we wipe on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Run out.
Which coming?
Beware.
One.
Beware.
Oh, wasted it. Oh, you almost went.
Did we lose someone?
No, he just
Sorry,
almost
Beth.
went over.
Well, it wasn't Juan, it was Pinoy.
Beware.
Was it?
Yeah.
Tempting song on Guanus.
No, it's Sam. Pinoy's one that's on the wrong side.
John, not one.
Beware.
Back here.
On the other side, guys.
Be tough for
I do
me.
not
Run out.
have.
Beware.
Hope you got wild charge. Nope. We're good. Pretty even on percentage, looks like. More or less. 5%-ish.
Beware. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Don't let him practice hot shit. Come on.
Beware.
That's what I want. Woo! Not that I don't want you to have fucking cool moments, but you know what I'm saying.
All good.
I'd rather not come to that.
I almost killed you, Green. I clicked the wrong button.
Although I guess we could say
Beware.
Run out.
yeah, we're about 9% behind or so. Slow down, Catherine, guys. It's not much, but slow down, fellas over there.
Like a DPS worth.
Move away from that bird.
My ass, bitch.
You're gonna have to, yeah.
So it goes
Beware.
through your shield there. Or your,
Sure does. Burner.
Yeah, burn. Go, go.
Good job.
Nice. Oh, nice gateway. That's exactly what I wanted.
Perfect. Remember to stack up.
Stack up. No need to interrupt him right away. No need. Just give him a moment. Melee, stack up over here on the right. Senpai.
Can we have a mark on Starlight for stacking?
What's up?
Stack on star.
Beware.
Soak that.
Not.
Gotta be faster than that, fellas.
Collapse back to the original point if it's clear.
What happened to the seesaw?
Get the ad, guys.
Beware.
Killed someone.
I guess, yeah. I didn't notice some of it. Higher?
Stack
Whoever
back
got
up.
it?
Beware.
I got I got a kelp wrap that I'm trying to drop. Get away. I'm sorry, somebody got tagged there.
I know this is gonna sound stupid. Somebody let
Beware.
know when it adds up. I should, just be fucking smart about it.
Soak.
Who has it?
Whoever
Claim.
got it. cleanse near melee would be preferable. Whoever cleanses me, you can't do that like that. Gotta be more careful with that. Go cup the ad with whatever you got. Okay, there's no space there. Ire.
Get ready to move out.
Seesaw. Whoever got it.
Kapow.
Good job. Glass back on right, melee.
I got a kelp here. Okay. Go get the ed.
We need more than 3 people.
Beware.
It's completely covered in crap underneath.
I might have rest you and stuff.
That's up. Second one.
Don't cleanse me.
Beware.
This kelp is gonna expire me, but that's fine. I'm not gonna have it for the end. Get on that ad ASAP.
2 ads.
Bloodlust. 2 of them. This might get hairy.
Beware.
Go ahead and cut me so I can get this on this ad. We might die here just because the 2 ads are going unchecked.
Oh boy.
I think at this point you would just ignore ads, right?
Yeah, but
Beware.
Still at 50%.
it's 40%. Get that one. If only because we kind of need it.
We're gonna need melee on permanent ads. Like they're gonna have some melee on the boss ads. I don't see another way to get around it.
Nah, we're about to die anyways.
I can move the ads to try to keep that from happening.
Jump off. Jump off, please.
Oh.
So from what I've seen, other people do is they get to a point to where they have the 2 ads like that, and the boss would be at 40% health.
Wah wah wah.
And there would be more people up.
We also need to not on the open or lose on the first seesaw. We need to not lose 3 people. Or 4, however many it was, please.
Yeah, that was rough, but that happens.
Fellas, and not trying to call people out here, yeah. But the kelp stacks, gotta watch when you're cleansing. It has to ideally be when one of us is near one of the ads, right? And sometimes, like I got to do 2 ads there just due to timing. Sometimes that's not always going to be the case. Senpai gets a lot of kelp wraps on the ads. So if you're going to be cleansing anybody, it will very likely be senpai most of the time. And really only cleanse me like if I call for it or just on situations where you see me that I'm not nearby anybody because I'm trying to have it dispelled or trying to drop it off away from people.
We need to do cauldron.
That's not what I wanted to do.
But before you.
All right, well, I'm going to drop out of Discord there really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and end my stream just because I'd like to stream for about 2 hours. We're probably going to be here for a bit. I know you guys don't want to watch us wipe over and over on this. So I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't. I'm assuming you have since you are watching and hanging out, which I do appreciate. I have some new videos on my channel, and then I also will have some mini guides for Marksman Hunter specifics for each boss. So if you are inclined to check that out, please do. I appreciate you guys watching. Until my next live stream or video, see you guys later.